Valley of Fire. It's a favorite 5 episode, so stay tuned to see what our favorite 5 things are at this Nevada State Park. Valley of Fire is Nevada's first state park. It was established in 1935. The bright red Aztec sandstone is what gives Valley of Fire its name. It stands out in sharp contrast to all the gray and tan sandstone from the Jurassic Period. The park also contains petrified trees and petroglyphs dating back over 2,000 years. This cool little state park has all kinds of things to see and do. From Interstate 15, it's maybe 30 miles north of the Strip, and just a few miles south of the interstate. We've driven by Valley of Fire many times on our way from our barn in Montrose to Las Vegas and beyond. The plan was to have our son Ian fly into Las Vegas after his fall semester in college. He was looking forward to some time off with family. We made reservations to stay in the Valley of Fire campground for 2 days while we waited for his flight. This time of year is a great time of year to visit anywhere in the Southwest. It's still sunny and warm, but not too hot, and with fewer visitors, most places are quiet and peaceful. A great thing about this Nevada State Park is that it's relatively small. It only takes maybe a half hour to drive through the park, and almost all of the main features can be seen in one day. We spent a day and a half hiking and driving through the park, and saw most of the features. As usual, we purposely saved a few for a future visit.
Hey, we made it to Valley of Fire.
So far, it's really good.
State Park here. We're at the visitor center, waiting to park at the campsite. We got about an hour to kill, so we're gonna go on a trail. But we made it.
Yes, it was good.
We made it.
Let's get to it. Here's our favorite 5 at Valley of Fire State Park. Number 5, Balanced Rock and the Visitor Center. We put this on the list for 2 reasons. The Visitor Center is always a good place to start any visit to any park. They'll have clean bathrooms and a lot of info about what's happening in the park. It's a good idea to always talk to a ranger, as they'll have the most up-to-date information and are usually pretty happy to tell you about it. The Balanced Rock Formation is a short hike from the Visitor Center. It's also a good place for your 4-legged friend to take a potty stop. Balanced Rock is a single spire stone with a big rock precariously balancing on the top. It stands alone, so there are good picture spots all around it.
Yep, that's a balanced rock, okay. Not a very long hike or very hard, it's just, I think you gotta rock almost all the way around it to find a good angle to see the balance point.
There's also a great overlook of the Valley Drive-In. Number 4 is the White Dome's Loop Trail.
No, look at this right here. So we're parked here, okay? And we're gonna go, it's called the Narrows,
Yeah.
and then on around. So yeah, we're gonna have a slant canyon here. I know, let's do it.
Come on, dog, let's do it. Bunch of warnings
Oh, I bet it's brutal here in the winter or in the summer.
in the summer, yeah.
Yes. Oh, do not want to be here in the summer.
Heat warning, it says hiking is not recommended. They must have forgot to take that sign down.
Oh, look at elevation change, 1,000, oh no, 100 feet. Oh, okay. Woo, that's better. It says it's moderate, and I thought we had a 1,000 elevation change, so. Okay, we can do 100.
This cool loop trail is at the far end of White Domes Road. It takes you downhill into a small clearing where there are a few remaining movie props still standing from sets built many years ago.
Got a bunch of steps here that seems to help us on this little challenging descent. So somebody put in some steps. Kinda. Getting down to the movie set, I think. Or a movie set. Or something.
As you look around, it does look very southwestern, or maybe otherworldly.
What the heck is it? The main movie set, a Mexican hacienda, was located where the parking lot is now. Railroad ties can still be seen sticking out of the rocks. Commercial photography in the park began in the 20s when Hal Roach started filming westerns. He also produced 1 million BC. The uniquenesses of the park has become well known, with over 45 commercial photo shoots every year. Yet leave only footprints.
After passing the movie set, you walk through a really cool short narrow section of rock between the two white domes.
It's for sure cooler. Oh yeah. This is dark. Coming out the other side.
There's no water spigots up this road to get to the firewall and this dome, white dome. There's no water out here, so bring plenty of water.
We're back at the road.
Down the road.
Absolutely wear sunscreen and put on a hat. Bring plenty of water. Shade's hard to come by out here, so be careful and be safe. Number 3 on our list was the selfie shot. we've seen a few Instagram shots showing a lonely black road heading straight off to a pointy mountain in the distance, framed perfectly between the gap in the rocks that the road makes. We tried to find it. It took some time, and it was a great Easter egg hunt.
We're doing a little recce. So I think in the morning when the sun's behind us coming up, this is a good spot to take your picture in this valley with that big mountain behind us, or behind it. I think we have to be
Lower.
further down, because don't you want it like right in the middle?
Yeah.
The cool thing is you can walk anywhere around in this park, and it was fun climbing around on all the options to see if we could reproduce the shot. Could be we need to be here at a different time of year, where the sun and the mountain might be more visible. We might be able to make a better shot.
I think we have to be on that rock.
Which rock?
That one right there, we're above the car.
Right that, where that little rock is on top?
Uh-huh.
A little cherry on top?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That could be. That could be.
Think we can park in that gravel there?
You could drop me off. This is why it might be good to be back at the campsite early tonight, because now we gotta figure out what we need to pack up for our next day's adventures.
Yeah, we got a bunch of things going on in a short time to do it.
We tried our best. Sunset was when it was. I think we were pretty close.
Yeah, that's what we need after hiking all day, is some stairs.
Number 2 on the list are the petroglyphs. Just around the corner from the campground was a parking lot with a set of stairs climbing to a landing. At the top of the landing were a bunch of petroglyphs. Way cool. But what era were they from? The scholars think the most obvious people who first put the petroglyphs up there were from the basket maker culture about 2,500 years ago. Sometime later, the early Pueblo culture added to the decorations that were on these rocks. Woohoo! Made it to number 1, the fire wave and its extended hike.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
We are back on the trail this morning.
We're doing it again.
We're doing fire wave again.
See, I want to see it in morning light.
Yeah, we need a morning light because we decided yesterday when we were here in the afternoon that the light was on the wrong side.
So we're going to try it again. Why not?
So we're doing this first, getting it done. But yeah, we're back to fire wave.
This feature might be the best feature in the park. We hiked to the fire wave twice, once at sunset and then again the next morning after sunrise.
So we were just talking on our hike in here. We're 6 days away from winter solstice. And we kind of started thinking about it because the sun is rising in a different spot than we thought it would. I thought it'd be rising behind me. It's still kind of rising over there. So it's very low in the sky. And it's, we're very east of the time zone. We'll see if the fire wave here has better light on it than it did last night, but I'm thinking right now it's probably not going to be a whole lot different.
It's not a huge feature, but it's very distinct. There's also a return trail that takes you through some short slot canyons and other cool firewave-like features on its way back to the parking lot.
Didn't expect this. So we're on the loop trail from the fire wave, kind of heading the long way back to the parking lot.
Oh, how cute is this? Okay. Okay. This is a white to red, this has got more of a yellow, red, rainbow. That's kind of, I know, look at the yellow. And then to switch over to red. And white. Part of the rainbow. We're gonna see that rainbow overlook later. I think we're gonna have some of this.
How about a bonus favorite? We're gonna end our day here at the Fire Canyon.
We're here at Fire Canyon. Little side overlook. Isn't that a gorgeous red fire rock?
Fire Canyon is a drive-to type of feature with many pullover spots with short hikes to view areas. It's here where it's so obvious that the deep red rocks stand out against the gray and white sandstone. Quite a contrast. Definitely gives this park its name, Valley of Fire. A quick second bonus is this park is 100% dog friendly. Dogs can go just about anywhere humans can go. It's a lot of fun to set out on a new direction and see things that very few people ever see. But take care, it gets hot here, and there's very little shade, so plan ahead and let somebody know where you're going if you're heading off into the wild blue yonder. Be smart, be safe, and have some fun exploring. That's it from Valley of Fire State Park. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And we'll see you next time in Death Valley.